Hey, it's me, Mason W. Brister, PhD, and this time I'm here to talk about earthquakes. Now, earthquakes may just seem like, oh no, the ground shook or something. There's a lot more to it than that. So, let's check that out. Earthquakes happen when there are breaks in the lithosphere, and when the lithosphere breaks, it causes a big release of rapid energy flowing through, which causes the Earth to in turn vibrate. And once it does that, earthquakes. And when the earthquakes happen, that energy from the earthquakes is released in seismic waves, which think of it as the ripple effect that happens when you throw a stone into a pond. It sort of comes out in these big waves and gradually gets bigger but also weaker the further away it gets. Like I said earlier, earthquakes are a little bit more specific than that, but I think it's a good way of explaining it in a more, I guess you could say, dumbed down version. But, yep, that's basically earthquakes. Good evening, and welcome to the Nightly News. I am Guy Weatherman. Tonight, we're going to commemorate those who have been lost in earthquakes. In 1985, an earthquake in Mexico liquefied the soil, causing buildings to entirely collapse upon their broken foundations. Many people were injured and some died. It's very saddening. In 2001, an earthquake triggered a landslide that completely buried part of a neighborhood. Very tragic. And in 2005, a magnitude 7.6 earthquake in northern Pakistan destroyed several mountain villages and killed over 70,000 people. We're here to commemorate the losses of all those people that died or were injured in earthquakes. Now, let's have a moment of silence. Back to you, Jeffrey. Thank you, Guy. I'm being told there is some breaking weather news, so let's go to our weather guy, Brock.
There's a freaking earthquake and we're all gonna die.
Oh, shucks, it's that darn earthquake. Oh, man. Oh, no. It looks like our friend Billy Bob has taken a big fall.
Oh, I'm so hurt right now. If only someone were there to teach me about earthquake safety. And then I wouldn't have broken 27 bones. I'm paralyzed.
Well, Billy Bob, that's why I'm here. At the Earthquake Safety Foundation place or something, I don't care. Let's just get this over with. In the event of an earthquake, what you should do is find a sturdy piece of furniture, like this table here, and go under it to avoid debris falling on your head and injuring you. And remember, don't get out from under until the earthquake has stopped, or there is definitely a risk of getting hurt. But once it's over, you're... And when the earthquakes happen, the energy is released in what's called seismic waves, where think of it like when you throw a rock into a pond and it, the water kind of ripples, which is comparable, I guess. Oh boy.